はい、じゃあ日本語の勉強を始めましょう。Hey, こんにちは。How are you doing? My name is Ryosei. I'm Japanese. I come from Japan, and this is me when I was around 8 months old. A long time ago. And this is also me when I was maybe around 4 or 3 years old. And this is me now. Since from my childhood, well, more precisely not from my childhood, but when I was around 16, I started to learn foreign languages. At the time, I was learning English by myself. Well, although I had English classes at school, since I wanted to be able to speak English fluently, I taught myself. And after English, I started to learn different kinds of languages, such as Russian, Spanish, French, Georgian, etc. And language learning is one of the I don't know, it's one of my passions in my life. I also love to encourage other people to learn foreign languages, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this teaching Japanese in English videos, so that people maybe like you who are interested in Japanese language or Japanese culture can learn Japanese, which is my mother tongue, anywhere and any time. This video series will have 100 videos actually, 100 videos about basic grammars and kanji, which I will talk about later, what is kanji and all about. And after watching my videos, you are expected to be able to have daily conversational level Japanese, which is approximately between N4 and N5 level from JLPT. JLPT is Japanese language proficiency test. If you want to go further, maybe you can buy some grammar books more for intermediate or advanced levels, or maybe you can study by yourself. And each video will contain kanji, Chinese characters, Japanese and Chinese characters, grammar, and some example sentences. I suggest you that you learn at least 20 minutes every day with concrete purpose, why you want to learn Japanese, and following the concrete motivation. Why Japanese? Why? I think you have different kinds of reasons to learn Japanese, but maybe you will have some moments asking yourself, why am I studying Japanese? It's so hard and stuff. But if you have a concrete reasons and motivations, you will overcome it. Last but not at least, enjoy the learning process. As I said, language learning is very hard, at the same time very fun. So please don't feel stressed and enjoy the learning process. As I said, I've been learning a lot of languages, and I hope that I can put some some of my techniques or tips that I have for language learning during the videos. Just briefly about Japanese language before we start learning it. I think so that you can have some gist of Japanese language. So around in the world, on the earth, approximately more than 125 million people speak Japanese language as a first language like me, or including Japanese language learners all over the world like you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I used to be a Japanese teacher before, several years ago. No, I think that was 5 years ago, I think. I was teaching Japanese for 2 years, and I hope that that also will help me with teaching Japanese here on these videos. And also the second thing is that the sentence structure. Japanese language has an SOV sentence structure, which means a sentence starts with subject, and then it follows with object, and the sentence will end with a verb. Compared to English, the sentence structure is a bit different, but I hope that won't be a big problem for you to get used to the Japanese syntax sentence structure. And then as for the pronunciation system, phonetically speaking, Japanese language has 5 vowels: a, I, U, E, O, A, U, E, O, and around 16 consonants. But compared to English, for example, we have less amount of vowels and consonants. So in terms of pronunciations, if you speak English fluently as a first language or second language or whatever, phonetically you are expecting not to have big problems. And as for writing system, I think some of you guys are kind of interested and curious about. We have Japanese language has 3 writing systems, which is the first one is hiragana, 46 letters, and then katakana, also 46 letters, and kanji, which is Chinese characters, but not exactly the same. We adopted Chinese characters long time ago. And as for kanji, we actually don't know the exact number of kanji, like how many kanji we have, we don't know. They say if you know around 200 to 300 kanji, that is some kind of indicator of being at the basic level. So in my videos, I'm going to teach around 250 kanji or something, so that you will have a basic kanji vocabulary. And in my videos, I'm going to use, I try to put as many words as possible, necessary ones, basic ones. So please try to memorize or remember those vocabularies, basic vocabularies during the videos. So enough of like lecture style things. Let's just learn some necessary phrases. So the first slide is Ohayo. Ohayo. Some of you guys maybe know this phrase. Ohayo. Ohayo means good morning. Ohayo. Ohayo. And the second one, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Hello. Konnichiwa. You can konnichiwa is you can say konnichiwa only daytime. So in English you can say hello anytime, right? In the morning, daytime, at night. But as for konnichiwa, you can say only daytime or afternoon. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. And konbanwa. Konbanwa is good afternoon or good evening. Konbanwa. So ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Not too hard, I think. And we're gonna learn the letters, hiragana, katakana, in the following videos, in the next videos. And next, some phrases in Japanese. Second slide here. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you. Arigato. I like this phrase. Arigato. Arigato. And if you want to say you're welcome in Japanese, ieiye. Ieiye. There is another way of saying you're welcome, which is do itashimashite, a bit longer version of it, but just let's keep it simple. Arigato. Thank you. And ieiye. You're welcome. And if you want to say sorry, sumimasen. 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 Sorry. And the last phrase for today is yabai, magical word. I think this is one of the Japanese slangs, but yabai, which means everything. I mean, which means good, horrible, beautiful, everything. For example, if something is good, it's yabai. If something is very delicious, it's yabai. If something is very scary, it's also yabai. You can technically say use yabai for everything. This is a magical word. So yeah, arigato. Thank you. Iie. You're welcome. Sumimasen. Sorry. Or excuse me. And yabai. Magical word for everything. It means everything. I use this word very often. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, in the next videos, we're going to learn hiragana, the Japanese letters. And as I said, just let's learn together, step by step, slowly. But also, just keep learning the language, Japanese, every day. At least 20 minutes. That will be enough. So for today, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for having learned Japanese together. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you. またね。なんか10分くらいのビデオを作りたかったんですけれども、なんかちょっと長くなりましたね。まあいいや。